Close the microphone. Om Satchidananda Rupaya Vishvotpatyadi Hetave Jagat Karnaya Rakshaya Karuna Sindhu Sadgure Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Today, by the grace of the Sadguru, Brahma Satchidananda Paramatma, the base of all knowledge, the base of all light, the base of universe and the galaxies, the only and only one consciousness existence, mercy and love. All comes only by him, and other is only the material, other is dead, he is only alive, and he is living in all the living beings, not only on this earth, but all the universes and galaxies. Wherever is life, there ever his life. That is our Guru. That is our Master. We are taking the 48th stanza, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, by His grace. Yogasya Yogastha Kuru Karamani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya Siddhaya Siddhyayo Samo Bhutva Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya Siddhya Siddhyo Samaha Bhutva Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. My dear Arjun, Dhananjaya, Sangam, attachment, Tyaktva, leave. Siddhi Asiddho, success and non-success, victory or defeat. Samaha, stand in equality. Do not affect with the victory or defeat. Bhutva, be. Yogastaha, stand in this yoga, stand in this meditation. The continuous meditation, 24 hours, into 7 days, into 360, into the all life. Karmani, do the karmas. Kuru, do. Samatvam, in the equilibrium and the equality. My dear friend, this is also precious stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. He is telling to the Arjuna Dhananjaya, addressing Arjuna Dhananjaya. And Dhananjaya means, if you want to get success in this life, that you should be care about the awareness which is given by the Master. That is called Dhananjaya. And yoga, it means not the postures, the pranayama and other. Yoga, it means the addition. Addition with awareness, addition with enlightenment, addition with Atma Jnana, and addition with the existence forever. That is depend on the stage of the seeker. And give up the attachment with all the functions, activities, actions and the karmas, and never care, never worried, never be tenseful about the success or unsuccessness, because this is a life. Sometime you will get success and sometime you will not get success. You must be stand in between. When you do like that, then you will be stand in the samatva yoga, equilibrium, addition with the existence. My dear friend, that was the worldly meaning of this stanza. And this is the very precious meaning of this Geeta. Because this stanza is giving you the great teaching how to live in this world. This stanza is giving you teaching how to join with the Paramatma. That is the yoga. We are using the word yoga in the wrong meaning. Yoga is not as you are doing in the name of yoga. Yoga is the addition. Yoga is the submerge. Yoga in being. Yoga is awareness. Yoga is transformation into the God. That is the real meaning of the yoga. So when you do any type of actions, any type of activities, then you care with all actions, with all activities, your awareness. Your awareness. Because if you are not aware, the karmas make the relationship with your mind, intellect, mood and ego, and they will create a fog, a fume, a blindness, a mesmerism, and that is called attachment. Because the attachment is the main tool of the Maya. Some persons, they do not attach with this Maya, they can only enlighten. And most of persons, they attach with the Maya, they do not know that they are body conscious person, they are mind conscious person, they are intellect conscious person, they are ego conscious person. If a person see that that body will feel uncomfortability, he will be disturbed inside. If a person feel that you are cutting his argument, he feel the hit in his mind and he become your enemy. A person see that your intellectuality is insulting anywhere, then you feel uncomfortable and jealous and many type of feelings and sorrows and pains. Why this is coming? Because you are attached with your physical body, you are attached with your mind, you are attached with your intellect. If you are not in proper mood and somebody pressurize you to do anything without your will, your mood will be hurt, your chitta will be hurt, and you will react to the same. I am describing this unconsciousness because I want to give you the alternative of the consciousness. When anyway your ego hurt by any type, You never see right and wrong. If your ego hurt, you do the revengeful activities. These are all the result of your attachment. And now you can understand what Krishna wants to say in this stanza. If a person do not attach and do the every karma, every activity, every action in the sakshi, in the awareness, in the equality, because the sakshi brings the equality, the sakshi brings the samata, the sakshi brings the awareness, the sakshi brings the detachment. So you not involve in the karmas like this as I described. You will not hurt. You will not become jealous. You will not become enemy-like behavior. You will not feel the sorrow and revengefulness and angerness and possessiveness. So the Krishna is clear-cut telling in this stanza. Sangam tyaktva, leave the attachment, leave the possessiveness, leave the foolishness, and stand in between and see impartially. It is not meaning that you give up the karmas. It is not meaning you become the activity-less person or you are become idle person, you are become like a pen, like a boa constrictor, like a python. No. It is a very secret word, tyaktva. Tyaktva, it means detachment. Tyaktva, it means seeing. Tyaktva, it means sakshi. Tyaktva, it means you detach, you break your possessiveness, you break your attachment. Not outer side, but inner side. The world will know that you are living detached, but you know that you are living detached. Don't hurt the person. Show as you are attached, but live in inner side as you are detached. So you cannot live without being the sakshi, without being the seer, without being the witness. So this is my sakshi meditation of awareness. It starts from here, and Krishna is telling the same thing. Nobody can detach without seeing, without sakshi. So this is the only and only one way in the spirituality of if you are not seeing, you are not detached. If you are not detached, you are not aware. You are not aware, you have no feel freedom. You have no feel freedom, you are the slave of Maya. You cannot know the Atma Jnana. It is depend chain action with each other. This is a mechanism of spiritual science, chain reaction. So this is the way with the addition with God, existence. My dear friend, never had any word, because word is only the medium of your expression. God is not bad word. Paramatma is not bad word. Existence is not bad word. Your own prejudiceness is bad. Because when I am telling the God, I am telling the highest awareness. I am telling the highest detachment, the complete detachment. I am telling the complete liberation. I am not telling the God, Hindu God, Muslim God, Christian God. No. I am telling about your inner God, presence of your inner God, presence of your life. Don't be blind like other persons. The Sanatan Dharma says every person may be nar to Narayana, human to the God. But other religion says nobody can be the God. I say everybody is God, no need of being. Already God. If he is not God, he cannot alive. Because all the life is the character and symptom of the God. The consciousness is the character and symptom of the God. The love is character and the symptom of the God. Awareness is the character and the symptom of the God. Stability is the character and the symptom of the God. Equilibrium is the character and the symptom of the God. Unbreakability is the character and the symptom of the God. Immortality is the character and the symptom of the God. So you are the son of the nectar. You are a nectar. Nobody can kill you. Nobody can give you the death. Your body can be changed, but you cannot be die. So this condition is called addition with the Paramatma, and this condition is called yoga. The Krishna is telling, you must do all the karmas with all awareness. And this awareness will come by your Sakshi meditation. Because when you cannot see, how can you detach? If you are a doer, you cannot be a seer. If you are a seer, then you can see the doer. So that attachment is illusion. Attachment is Maya. Attachment is the darkness. Attachment is unconsciousness. So the attachment comes by the doerness. And this doerness, if you break this doerness and you become the seer and do all things in the seeing, that is called work meditation. Then when you will become the seer, then you are putting the first step towards the enlightenment. So the Sakshi is the given by the Sadguru. That is your own energy, but that is the tool. You know, when a spine is struck in your feet, and how that spine come out? This is the deep spine, cannot come by the forceps. Then you use a needle, and a spine is also a needle. A needle, take out the needle, another needle. So the Sakshi is needle, and Maya is spine. Sakshi is the medicine for breaking your sleepiness, your unconsciousness. But you are living in the false illusion of the doer. When you do not know yourself, you are crying in the possessiveness. You are crying in the attachment. You are laughing like a mad person. You are doing all the function they are brings in your life, unpleasantness and incompleteness. But this is your lifestyle. But this is not lifestyle of awakened person or enlightened person. Because you are living like this. If you success, you make a party, you dance, you laugh, you joy. And you are unsuccess, that you goes in the depression, you cry, you feel the sorrow. That is your lifestyle. That is the lifestyle of unawakened person. My dear friend, the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma Lord Krishna is telling, first you stand in the yoga. And what is the yoga? You attach with your consciousness, not attach with this world. You come into your consciousness, your journey from the outside to inside. Your journey must be center oriented, it must be towards the existence. My dear friend, many of my disciples, they ask me worldly things. Some disciples say that I am feeling the pain, I am feeling the pressure, I am feeling that somebody is doing in me, and I am only seeing and somebody talking with me. I told them, you must stand in awareness. I cannot remove your pain and pleasure. I can remove your blindness. If your blindness will be removed, that all your difficulties will remove. So you do not give the water to leaf, to leaf, to leaf, to leaf. You give the water to root. Then water will be reach every leaf. You will be a awakened person, that you can see all the foolishness which is creating by the Maya in your life. Sadguru do only one thing. Sadguru do not do several things. Sadguru only detach your consciousness from the Maya and free your consciousness. As your consciousness become free, as you are become enlightened, as you are become the condition of the real yoga, and that is the great efficiency, and that is the great skill, and that is the great divine intellectuality. That how can you detach from this unstable, sorrowful, and wrong, and rock, and blind, and unconscious illusion of the Maya? My dear friend, the Krishna is telling here, if you are standing in the platform of the Sakshi, that is the first platform of the consciousness, you see the steps one by one steps you climb. Then you reach on the roof. My dear friend, this is the first level of consciousness, that you will become the seer, you will become the watcher, you will become the witness, never attached with any activities, any action, any karma. And then you do the karma. The karma will not bound you. The karma will not make possessiveness with you. The karma will not make any relation with you. The karma cannot touch you. The karma cannot affect on you. You do any karma, but you will become a Sakshi. Because when you do you will become the Sakshi, you will not involve in wrong karma automatically. The Sakshi person never become a dacoit. He always become a saint. So the all karmas, they are the great producer of unpleasantness and instability. Because all karmas, they create their own effect with the jiva. They make a relationship, even the love or hate. Your love is hate, your hate is hate. Because the person who is attached, he cannot do the love with anyone. Because this sanga dosha, this attachment, is the most poisonous thing of this world. And this poison comes from the Maya. And the detachment is the starting, introducing the nectar in your life. So, when you do the Sakshi meditation, the attachment already loose, already broken, and already detached. Attachment go away. And you will doing the karmas with the freedom, with the total awareness, and with the total freedom. You are detached from karma, and you are doing the karmas. The Mata Madalsa, the mother Madalsa, he was the enlightened mother. He was breastfeeding his child, and he was giving the knowledge and teaching the liberation or awareness to his child, yes, to her child. And mother Madalsa is not attached with the child. She was mother. So you can be like that mother. You can be like a father as a Sadguru. You can be mother like a Ganga. You can be mother like a Gargi, Maitri, Madalsa, but now you are very attached with your children. So, this attachment brings unconsciousness and you are not progressing in the meditation. Because if a word has a string or rope in his leg and the rope is tied with a tree, bird cannot fly in the sky. If a boat is tied with a tree and you do the moving the chappus, the boat cannot go ahead. An elephant is tied with the chain and he move in one place, he cannot do any journey. So that is your condition. You are tied with the attachment in this Maya. So you are not progressing in any religion, in any spirituality, any divinity, or you are completely unconscious and you are the pet animal of the Maya. My dear friend, a meditator, a sakshi, see the all being, do not involve in any karma. The automation of the karmas comes and goes in this nature. When you was an infant, you was sucking the milk of your mother. You are not arranged that milk. That milk was arranged by the nature. When you are become a grown child, you are not arranging your food. Your food was arranging by the nature, and your father and mother was the medium. But when you become the young, where was that child? Where is that infant? Where is that embryo? Where is that fertilized embryo? Where is that gestula and blastula? Where is that first enter in the womb of mother, the life is come in the womb of mother. You cannot go there. You cannot make the reverse gear. In the life there is no reverse gear. But in the spirituality there is a reverse gear. In the life, no reverse gear. A old man cannot become a child as it is when he was child. A dead person cannot be alive. A child cannot be old within a second, but the seeker and lover of the Sadguru can become enlightened within a second. So this is the miraculous meditation of awareness. You cannot be awakened by this world and living in this world by the possessiveness. You can only awaken by the technique and the technology of the Sakshi. So that is called yoga. Sadguru want to give you this awareness. Sadguru want to break your unconsciousness. Sadguru want to aware you before the death. Otherwise, after that, the death, you will be slipped by the hand of the Sadguru. So Sadguru Krishna said, Arjun, you first stand in the yoga. You first stand in the Sakshi. You first stand in this awareness. You first stand in the level of the consciousness. Then you do all the karma. The karma will not affect you. Because the bridge of the karmas with your unconsciousness will be break by the Sakshi. If once the bridge is break, then nobody can cross this river. Because this river is very deep and dangerous and long. So the seeing the karmas is being the aware. When the karmas automatically happens, You are not doing karmas. This karmas is doing by the nature. And unnecessary you are being the doer. You see. When you see, that is meaning of tyaktva. That is meaning of give up, of attachment. You are not giving up, but this is the way of talking. Because this attachment can be happen only by the Sakshi meditation. This is not a material that you will pick up and throw outside. No. This is not a garbage, this is not a dust. Tyaktva and asakti. This is very precious word. In 300 languages in this world, there is no word in the comparison of these Sanskrit words. So the Brahma Vidya, only and only the gift of this continent, because our rishis and munis and gurus and great masters, they are the greatest scientists of this Brahma Vidya. They do the research work from the millions of years. Then this truth is come out in the form of the Sakshi meditation of awareness. And that is the exactly defined and exactly described by our masters. So the one of our great master is Lord Krishna. And many masters before the Krishna and the after the Krishna. There is only the coincidence that Arjun and the Krishna's talking is come out in the form of the Geeta, but the Geeta is not 5,500 years ago. The Geeta is the millions years ago technique of the spiritual science, but it was the hidden between the Sadguru and the disciples, master and the disciple relationship. This is given by the secret manner and by the secret time and by the secret presence only both person. My master told me, don't describe this secret to all persons. I told my master, because we are both enlightened person, I told my master, if I do not describe this truth, if I do not put this truth in front of this world, the seekers and lovers of the God, they are regularized, misguided by the mischief mongers or wrong masters. So, I am exposing this truth in front of this world. You will never know this truth if I do not expose. Because when I expose this truth, that you can compare what is wrong and what is right in the spirituality. If you know the real diamond, then you can identify the fake diamond. If you do not know the real diamond, you do not identify the glass piece. You will purchase a glass piece in the name of diamond. That's why I do this holy work. This is the Yogastha mechanism, standing in the yoga. And the Sadguru Sachidananda Paramatma is telling to Arjuna that your every breath is a very precious treasure. Because this breath will be not come. This breath is a fixed time duration and counted. If a person is dying in ICU, he know the value of every breath. He want to give millions of dollars and he want some time alive, but nature not permitted. It proves that your life is very precious. If you are not aware in this time limit, then you are lost your treasure. And this is the meaning of Dhananjay also, because your dhana, your money is your breath. You are wasting your money in the sensory organs stimulation and the lust and the joy. That is the conspiracy of the Maya. The Maya is the dacoit. He is snatching your breath, your time, your energy, your money of aliveness. So please, my dear friends, use every second in the awareness and Atma Jnana. Never misuse your time in the worldly mesmerism and the worldly unconsciousness. Do not live in this unconsciousness, sleepiness, or this coma. Use this money of breath. Be a enlightened person, be a Atma Jnani, be a Brahma Jnani, be a Buddhatva, be a complete aware person. Then you will become the victorious, otherwise you will not victorious. Anything you will be, take the victory of the land, money, post, presidency, states, anything you will get, but you will become loser because you are millions miles away from your center of existence. You admit or not admit, you accept or not accept, but it is truth. If you do not detach from this illusion of Maya Avidya, you always be a loser. But if you are doing the Sakshi meditation of awareness with all sincerity, with all efforts, with all curiosity and with all love with the Sadguru, then the real meditation will come. Then the person living in the meditation in every second of the life, even he is not doing anything, but he is doing meditation automatically. His meditation never break because this is not artificial meditation. This meditation is coming by the stability of consciousness. So we told this stage yoga sthiti. This is the stage of addition with the consciousness, with the existence, with the God. In this stage of awareness, in this stage of meditation, you will do every work, physical work, office work, business work. You will give the discourse, you will dance, you will sing, you will do everything, but your meditation will not break anyhow. That's why the enlightened person do not do any unnecessary work, he do only the necessary work. Enlightened person knows if he feel the need to step two-step walking, he will two-step walk, but not take third step. So enlightened person do only the necessary functions. He do not do unnecessary functions. That when a person is enlightened and doing the job in office, he will talk as he should be talked. He will not talk unnecessary. He will not involve in the gossips. He will not waste his energy in unnecessary things. He will do very, very essential activities for his Sadguru, for his family, for his livings, for his life savings. This is the opposite from your yoga, as you know. Because the thoughts brings attachment with the world. That is called Sangha. And attachment makes the unconsciousness an unconscious condition. So, this stage is completely opposite by your knowing about the meditation. This is the real meditation. And This is also the detachment from your thoughts and your internal activities as well as outer activities. So it is called a total detachment. Detachment from outside and detachment from inside. And this is give up, this is tyaktva. It is meaning you are not giving up the karmas, you are not giving up the activities, you are only giving up the attachment. So this sacrifice and taking, these are the language of the priest, these are the language of the karmakandis, these are the language of the businessmen in the name of religion. But the enlightened master do not use this type. He only use, you do anything but do in awareness. So the sakshi is a bow, and the jnana, the knowledge of complete liberation, is an arrow. And when you shoot this arrow, the mesmerism of avidya, the nature, the hypnotism of avidya, the nature, that will be broken, that will be torn, that will be destroyed. So this is the way of knowing yourself. This is the jnana, this is the self-realization. This is the atma jnana, this is the uncovering the truth. घूंघट के पट खोल रहे तो पिया मिलेंगे. This is the avrana bhanga. This is the broken the sheath of illusion of the Maya. This is the meaning of the Dhananjaya. My dear friend, don't be possessive in the worldly things. Don't ask anything to me. Only ask to me the awareness. And sometime your mind put you against me because your mind create a illusionary attachment, and you say, oh, my guru, my master is not making me happy, not giving me the safety from my day-to-day problems. No, I will not give you the safety from day-to-day problem. I will give you the technology. You can save yourself by this technology. So I teach you awareness, and this awareness, I am giving you the torch, and you can journey in the dark by the help of this torch. I will not go with you, but this torch will go with you. In other sense, I am with you because the Sadguru is omnipresence. So my dear friend, Arjun, when you live like this, then the successfulness and unsuccessfulness, that will be not affect on you. You will not feel any type of sorrow when you are defeated. You will not feel any type of happiness when you are victor. Because you can see the victory is also Maya and defeat is also Maya. And victory is also doing by the nature and defeat is also doing by the nature. Even when you are dying in the bed last time, then your death will not make you unpleasant. You will be welcome the death because you know the death is unavoidable. Physical body cannot be alive all the time. So my dear friend, I am not providing the worldly things to you. I am providing a greatest wisdom and internal capacity and strength and the power of knowing and awareness. That is called the Sakshi meditation of awareness. You will be never be disgraced. You will be never disappointed. You will never be tensionful, and you will never be crying in any condition. You always stand in every storm of the life as a Mount Everest. You will be detached from your mind, intellect, mood and ego. And you will see that they are not yours, they are the agents of the Maya. They are the component of the Maya. They are not component of existence. When you will detach from all these things, you will completely detach from the Maya. And the creation of disturbance of the physical body, mind, intellect and mood and ego, you will not feel that this is your disturbance. You will feel that a disturbance of the nature, and you have no relationship with this disturbance. So, when you stand in the enlightenment, then the nature, you will be see that nature is standing the millions miles away from you, and you are completely detached from the nature. The nature will not affect you. The mind will not affect you. The intellect will not affect you. The mood will not affect you. The ego will not affect you. The physical pain and pleasure will not affect you. That is called yogastha. That is called a stage of the yoga. When person is advertising the wrong meaning of the yoga. This is yoga. My dear friend, when any type of effect will not come on you, then you will be live unbreakable equilibrium of the God existence. This stage is called Tattvaveda. This stage is called Brahmaveda. This stage is called the Supreme Enlightened Master stage. This stage is called real addiction with the God. This stage called is real yoga. I don't want to criticize other persons. They are making fool in the name of yoga. Fufa, closing the nose, and different type of posture and pranayama and kundalini yoga. And thrust inside of spinal cord and make the disability in the spinal cord's nerves and the brain nervous system. And somebody is giving the concentration in the name of the meditation on the points, idols, hypothetical imaginations. That is not yoga, that is not meditation. My dear friend, these are all the kalnemis, the drawbacks and hurdles in your path of enlightenment. These are all the mesmerizer. These are all the magicians. They cannot bring in your life the Sahaj Samadhi. They can bring the Samadhi like a frog, bear, a snake, Jad Samadhi. I see many persons demonstrate the Samadhi. They do the trick with the persons. They dig a pit and put some pores and tube for the respiration, and they live in this pit 2 days, 3 days and collect a lot of the money in the name of the demonstration of the Samadhi. I do not support this type of wrongness and conspiracy against the loving seekers and lovers of the God. My dear friend, don't be trapped in this type of person in the name of the false yoga. This Samadhi can take by the frogs, polar bears, snakes and other animals also. So the Patanjali is telling about the meditation. You do not read carefully the Patanjali's meditation. Patanjali says, the yoga karmasu kaushalam. Patanjali says, samotvam yoga uchyate. And the Krishna is telling same. So Patanjali and Krishna both are telling the same truth, but person, they do not want to know the truth because They want to make money in the name of this type of fake and false institutions. Yoga is not subject of your intellect, mind and mood and ego. Yoga is the subject of your existence. Yoga is the complete awareness and liberation from all the Maya. Yoga is the transformation, Jiva to Shiva, Jiva to Brahma. Yoga is being the God existence. So the person who is get enlightenment, Atma Jnana, is the living God on this earth. My dear friend, if you don't want to this highest stage of liberation, don't worry. I know what you want. Because many persons in this world, most of person is in this world, they want the good health, the good physical health. They want the good mental health. They want the good emotional balance. They want the tensionlessness. They want the peacefulness. They want save themselves from the anger's bad effect. They want same bad effect, prevention of the bad effect of the lust and the greed. They want to be good person, but the illusion of the Maya, they do not come out from this badness to the goodness. But this meditation will help you. When you do this meditation only 4 or 5 months, this meditation will make you tension free, worry free, and you will be see that day by day you are becoming a physically strong, healthy and capable person. And as you will become the tension free, you will be see that you are becoming the peaceful person. When you go to the doctor in the treatment of the blood pressure or the blood sugar, doctor only one advice give you: please do not take tension. Do not take tension. But doctor do not knows. It is not a capacity and capability of a person that he do not take the tension. He can avoid the tension. It is not possible. But it is possible by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. So, when a person will do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, he will be become day to day tension free, worried free. And this is, if the doctors are honest, they must learn this meditation and teach this meditation to the patient. Don't be greedy, don't snatch money from innocent person. When a person will do the Sakshi meditation of awareness, if he will become the tension free and worried less person, then the tension created diseases will not come in the life of that person. That person is completely safe and secure. Prevented. You know the prevention is better than cure. That person will be prevented from the tension created diseases. My dear friend, it is a miraculous advantage of this meditation. Even you don't want to liberate or you don't want to enlightenment, do not care. But you want safety from the tension created diseases. So adopt this meditation for your good physical health. You will never caught in the diabetes, angina, heart attack, blood pressure, brain hemorrhage, sleeping disorder, and your system, different type of systems disorder. You will not. You will be safe, you will be secure by this meditation. This is a guarantee. So, you can save a lot of money and prevent unnecessary sorrow in your life. I don't want to describe, but you know what is the expensive treatment of this disease in this world. Second thing is that if you do this meditation, your awareness comes keen and keen every day, and you can see inside coming the fears, guilt, unnecessary burdens, depressions, unnecessary forces, attempt the suicide, madness, breaking your balance of brain. You can see and you can detach from all these things. You will be take the entertainment in the conspiracy of your mind, and then you will never caught in the phobia, you will never caught in the mania, you will never caught in the schizophrenia, you will never caught in depression, you will never caught in madness, and the mental hospital will be vacant. There will not go any patient. There is no need of sleeping pills. It is enough that you are doing the meditation of awareness. What a miraculous benefit of this meditation, that you are doing this meditation and you are free from the mental disease risk and physical disease risk, and your saving will be double because your wasting of money will stop. Third thing is that if you are doing this meditation, and it is very natural that anger will come, because anger is a force of the nature. Anger will come and you can see the anger and you can detach from the anger. Anger will not affect you. You will not fight with anyone in the stage of anger's madness. You will not cut, you will not kill, you will not do any crime. Your life will become the crimeless life. You need not to go in the police stations. You need not to go in the court trials. You need not to go in jails. You have no need to spend money in these type of institutions. And you need not to lose your respect and honor in society. This is a very good result of this meditation. When you do this meditation of Sakshi, when the greed is coming inside of you, it is also natural as the anger, greed also comes. Because this money-oriented society push every person in the greed. Many person comes to me and teach me, why do not befool the person in the name of this spirituality? You must earn the money. I say no. Because everyone having the God's presence, if you will cheat anyone, you are cheating the God. So internal awareness will save you from the economic crime, conspiracies, scandals, commission agency, wrong money tracking, and drug tracking, and etc. You are completely moral person, and this morality will come from internal awareness. What a great benefit of this meditation. My dear friend, the lust is also a factor of mind. Because the testosterone and progesterone, the hormones, they create a hormonal storm in everybody's life. Even to animal and even to cattle and even to man. You cannot disturb a person which is involving in the lust, he will kill you. So forceful, this lust. But this forceful lust cannot affect on you. Because you can see the lust, you are an evil person, you can aware in the lust. And lust will come and go. And you will never involve in any type of crime against movements, and movements will not involve in any type of crime against man. So the crime comes by the lust, they will be go, the lust will go, and love will remain. Then love will remain, there is love, there is no ego. So ego will go by the love, real love, lustless love. So the families will become blossom flower, they will care each other, they will love each other, they will have the attention to everyone's comfort and discomfort. The family's environment will change. The family become like a heaven, a goodness. They will change the societies. Then societies will change, the nations will change. The nations will change as this meditation will spread. This is my assurance, guarantee. This meditation can change this world. There is no clash, no fight, no world war. When the no war, the nations can solve every problem on the negotiation table. There will be no any competition or competitive industrialization. So there will be no global warming. There will be no foolishness of economy and increasing the limit of the nations, no snatching the other's land, no any foolishness. Then, my dear friend, there will be solve many problems. You have no need huge army in every nation. Your complete DGP, gross income of your nation, is expended in the establishment of the army, infrastructures, payments, tools, weapons, and the fleets, and the jets and fighter aeroplanes, hydrogen bomb, neutron bomb, gun carriers, tanks, missiles and missile defense systems and Star War, they will be stopped. So there's a huge money will be accumulated by all dimensions. Hospitals, criminal besting for the courts and other. That money will be accumulated in the huge quantity, and your internal wisdom and love will be stand. Then what will you do? You do the good work. You give the food for the poor, shelter for the needy persons, clothes for the needy persons, education for the needy persons. You will be serve the mankind. You will be not fight. And you will be make your desert like a garden, and the afforestation will be go away. And your wisdom will become very keen, and you will be use the solar energy and alternative energy, and you will not make the pollution in this atmosphere. Then the global warming will be stopped. Then the ozone layer will be stop eruption. Then the cancer will not come. Then the AIDS will not come. Then many problems will not come in the earth. What a precious meditation. So I decide, I will spread this meditation all over the world as I alive. I put a mission on me and my disciples and my well-wishers and lovers of this world. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And you know my instrument is meditation of awareness. That's why I want to tell you, I want to call you, I want to invite you. This meditation is completely non-religious meditation, non-prejudice meditation. This meditation is beyond all caste and creed and nationality and religions. This is like a science invention. This is the spiritual scientific invention. I am giving this gift free of cost. My dear friend, please learn this meditation. Be the teacher of this meditation. Be the master of this meditation. And spread this meditation all over the world. My dear friend, I want to give you some informations, and I want to make one request. In 24 July 2016, there will be a meditation camp in the Noida, New Delhi, Sector 12. In 17 and 22, there will be a meditation camp in the Puerto Rico. Please attend these 3 camps. And there between of 17 and 22, there will be a very good seminar of 2 days under the institution, our institution, the art of embracing life. And there will be a 6 hours representation on 13 November in New Jersey, and 26 November there will be a full day meditation camp in the New York, very near to the Times Square. All of you are invited in these camps and activities, and I am requesting you, please come there, or if you do not want to come there, you can organize independent camp in your country, city or your village. I will come there. Without any cost, without any fee, I will come there. My dear friend, we are one love, we are one light, we are one consciousness. So I am giving you lot of love. Please, I request that subscribe my channel on YouTube. The name of channel is Swami Sachidanand. You can get the link on Facebook. Thank you very much.